the technical charts now. So basically we can see that this is the US dollar index. Again, the US dollar index measures whether the US dollar was strengthening, okay, whether it was strengthening or whether it was weakening. So again, the general idea is that if the US dollar is strengthening, there is a high chance that counter currencies trading against the US dollar would be weakening. Okay, so yesterday was a Monday and the day before was a Friday. So obviously we can see Friday the US dollar was strengthening throughout the Asian and also UK trading sessions. So on Friday itself over here, 22nd of May, again we can see the UK pound generally weakening against the US dollar. Okay, so yesterday most of the trading was the main move was actually in the evening at about here 1100 hours. Again, if you're in Singapore, Malaysia, you need to add 5 hours to this. So 11 plus 5 is 16, which is 4 p.m. local Singapore Malaysia time. At 4 p.m. the major move was the US dollar moved down. Okay, in the morning session and afternoon sessions, it was in the morning at about 3 plus 5 8 a.m. and also the other one was 8 plus 5 1 p.m. Okay, so in the morning session and also the afternoon session, the US dollar strengthened, and only towards 4 p.m. local Singapore time, the US dollar started to weaken. Okay, so in other words, strengthen in the morning and afternoon, weaken in the evening. So yesterday's UK pound was a bit quiet, so we was looking at the UK pound as such since last Friday, 22nd of May. So where obviously there is a nice support at this level, and of course from the higher end we had this dynamic trend line showing that it is bearish. Okay, so you can see very nicely along the lines. And yesterday, as it was again squeezing into this triangle, instead of moving down and breaking this horizontal support, it actually moves up. Okay, it moves up and breaks this bearish dynamic trend line, and for the rest of the evening it was mildly bullish. Okay, so it went up the maximum of about, from the bottom to this tip here is about 38 pips. Okay, so it went up about from 1.2164 all the way to a high of 1.2203. Okay, again the UK market was on a holiday, so you can see the volume, the momentum, and also the volatility is not that huge. Okay, so it just goes up about 38 pips and then it goes quiet. This morning was more active. This morning at about 1 plus 5 6 a.m. started to move up, and over the last few hours it moved up, already moved up 40 pips. Okay, so currently it is at this point on the bullish level. Again, when you look at the US dollar index, it is mildly bearish. Okay, so the euro dollar yesterday again, as we can see, the US dollar strengthening in the morning and in the afternoon sessions. The euro dollar was weakening in the morning and afternoon sessions. Okay, so euro dollar was down about 37 pips throughout the morning and afternoon sessions, and over here at about 1100 hours, 11 plus 5, again this is at 4 p.m. as the US dollar was weakening, we can see the euro strengthening about 37 pips. Okay, and again this morning as early as about 2 plus 5 7 a.m. it moves up from 1.0894 to a high of 1.0919. Okay, so this morning is moved up about 25 pips. So that is the movements for the US dollar, the UK pound, and also the euro dollar. So moving on to gold prices. Gold prices, as we can see, it formed some support at these levels. Okay, again this is what we were looking at, 1721, and of course it was also on a bearish trend. recently. Okay, bearish trend. So again, when you look at it from horizontal point of view, the gold prices was actually just trading within a tight tight range. Okay, so it was a range of about 10 US dollars from the tip, from the high of 1732 to a low of about 1721.71, roughly about $10. Okay, so morning session it was mostly moving down. Afternoon session it just retraced back up about $6, and towards the evening it actually pushed back down even more, pushed down about $9.40 before rebounding up and going sideways. Okay, so as of this morning, gold prices is on a bullish sentiment. Okay, this morning at about 8 a.m. it's moved up about $8.90 at the moment. Okay, so yeah, you can see even on the H4 charts, it is consolidating at the moment. Okay, D1 will look like this. It is thinning out, so still waiting to see whether it will move higher or lower. Okay, let's have a look at the UK pound in terms of the H4 charts. Yeah, so currently it's still bullish sentiment. So again, we need to see later on when the UK traders are coming to the market with the volume and momentum. We'll only decide which direction the UK pound will move. Okay, so oil prices yesterday was largely still bullish ever since last Friday's big drop in the Asian trading session, moving down about $3.20, and then towards the afternoon, about 4 p.m. last Friday, it started to recover from $31.62 all the way to a high of $33.67. Okay, and yesterday the oil prices did recover nicely again at about 4 plus 5 9 a.m. Okay, at this price 32.73. okay, it recovers about to a price of $33.77, going up about 99 cents, and towards the early morning yesterday evening, 1700 plus 5 2200 hours starts to go up from $33.42 to a high of 34.25. So it went up another 83 cents. Okay, so overall oil prices, this is the US WTI spot prices, went up about $1.43. Okay, and again this morning it is slightly bullish. So the previous resistance was here, so you gotta be careful when it comes near this price again, 34.42. S&P 500, well, the markets was not open, but futures was still operating. Okay, the futures market yesterday we can see at about 1100 hours again. Okay, it coincided with the US dollar weakening. So for the S&P 500 at 1100 hours, 11 plus 5 again is 16. At 4 p.m. it goes up from 2,964 points all the way to a high of 2,993. So it went up about 30 points. Okay, and again this morning it's on a bullish sentiment, moving up from 2,985 to a high of 3,005 points. Okay, so this morning it's moved about 19 points this morning. So you can say that markets are starting to feel its way back today, being the first full day after yesterday's holiday for many countries, including the UK and US. So let us give the market some time to settle down and only decide what is the sentiment and direction later on in the afternoon and also during the evening. Okay, so again, these are the market updates for the moment. If you guys have any questions, you can post it up on the videos below and the comment section, whether it's on post your comments on the below the video section, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good trading day. ahead, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.